Yeah, boy, we going live.
Yo, it's your boy Docs. Stay tuned for GYGB live stream on Ustream. We're gonna try the new revolutionary technology. You know what I'm saying, for the Cotto Clottey fight. So tune in. We're gonna give y'all the address to check out on the blog.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome back to GYGB. Yeah, it's summertime, hot and sizzling. Boxing all is over. Boxing is back. So is the GYGB unit. Y'all looking mighty color coordinated.
Yeah.
Then Drake say black and red Porsche, he call it checkers. Ain't that how the headlines?
You call Drake?
Nah, we don't get that whole thing. That was a segue.
Call Drizzy?
I was back. GYGB, guardyourgirlboxing.com. Shout out to the volley boy BJ Murray. Make sure y'all check those interviews out with Nate Campbell,
putting that
Freddie
heat up
Roach,
there.
putting that heat up there on the best boxing website in the planet. That's guardyourgirlboxing.com.
Shout out to 97 Raw.
Shout out to 97 Raw, who been showing us much love. You know, your dude Coltrane make his runs on the streets, and I ran into a legend. You know, y'all know him as the executioner. You know, I don't want to put his business out there. Let's just say, you know, he was driving something real crazy at this place that I was at.
Japanese premium dealership.
One of them Japanese premium dealerships.
What are you doing in the dealership?
You don't want to say where he was?
I was actually getting some pamphlets, you know, for some future moves, you know what I mean? Hop out on the streets, you know, he looking real good, looking about chiseled as my dude Big Mike back here. So I asked Big Hop, you know, what's good? You know, you looking more like a center than a small forward, you know, B-Hop, you know, he trying to chase that chicken down, you know, and the chicken is up there heavyweight.
The rider
Shout out the rider. He trying to chase that chicken, you know, that Philly slang.
Now it's popping all up on websites.
Yeah, it's all over, you know, Philly, we trendsetters.
Well, word is he about to go ham on them.
Go ham on them?
Y'all don't know about go ham?
Oh, let's go ham.
Oh, go ham is a new term.
That's
Gucci Mane, you know, he made
that.
He got that popping 2 years ago, but it took Trey Songz to make it a movie.
Oh, Trey Songz.
That's
what David Hay looked like a little bit.
Wow. Let's get back to the story.
So B-Hop, you know, like I said, he was looking 190-ish. I think is a safe number to say. And you know, he just said, you know, he just seeing what's out there. You know, he gonna put his fishing pole out there and see what bite on it. You know, and you know, the dude David Hay. Right now, y'all know that fight was canceled because of a back injury. Sleep don't believe it. I don't really believe it. I don't think he was ready for the fight.
You know what the sad thing is? I was starting to lean towards Hay on the
B-Hop was picking him.
I was starting to lean towards Hay. My whole analogy about the lean back. You know, I thought we might have had another, you know, hot summer, but...
So Hay is a name that B-Hop is eyeing out there in the heavyweight division, man.
I think Hay just messed up a lot of money.
He messed up a lot of money, man. So we'll see how that goes.
Position too.
And
Allegedly.
This is all alleged.
This is all
just a discussion.
He was allegedly looking at the winner of Klitschko Hay.
This was prior to that fight, man.
This was the same day.
This was the same day
that fight was canceled.
And the fight that never happened happened the same day too. Shane, the Pacquiao thing. The fuck dude ROD, y'all never saw him in this. Like, he kind of inked up, you know what I mean? Shout out to Cotto. You know, Cotto inked up now.
He is?
You know,
he inked up from
Cotto.
A lot of people get inked up at the life-changing experience.
We're going to get into that. You know, so Miguel Cotto, Puerto Rican Day Parade versus Joshua Clottey. They call it the battle for the crown, the king of New York. Although, you know, Cotto technically is not from New York, but that's his home away from home. Joshua Clottey, a Ghana native, Puerto Rican Day Parade. Okay. So, how come we're not
almost got assaulted on Puerto Rican Day Parade just for mentioning Mayweather. About 2 years ago.
Boricuas was about to smash out on Sleep, man. I don't know. I would have helped him. You know, I would have rolled out with him. You know what I mean? They was deep. They was deep out there. But, you know, we got a welterweight title fight.
Miguel Cotto is like a national hero. You can't talk slick about him.
Hey, man. Like Don King said, only in America. I'm going to voice my opinion.
Mike Tyson called him a piece of trash. I'm going to make you my lover.
He called him a nasty slimy reptilian.
Come here, say it to my face. Come here.
Oh, this is my favorite part. I can feel it coming in the air.
Shout out to Hangover, the funniest movie ever.
Dax is getting on me because Dax and I, we talk several times a week, as well as other GYGB distinguished members here. We talk several times a week determining who's going to win and what have you. I initially said that Clottey was going to win, but the reason why I said that is because I didn't know if Jennings was a good barometer for, you know, for Clottey. You know what I mean? If Cotto fighting Jennings was a good barometer for Clottey. It was not.
Right.
Did Cotto look good against Jennings?
He was fighting oodles and noodles. Of
Michael
course,
Jennings.
of course, he gonna look good.
Okay.
Yeah,
You said Bruce
He was
Jenner?
fighting.
No. Jennings.
Shout out to the Kardashians.
I thought you were saying crap. Only time I heard Bruce Jennings, this is thank
Shout
you
out
for
to
hip
the
hop.
Kardashians.
Hip hop really education. I never knew who Bruce Jennings was. To Craig Mack using it. I think it was Flavor in Your Ear remix.
Right.
Flavor in Your Ear. Go ahead.
So the key was, and I'm going through this whole thing, and Docs initially said, you know, ride or die. You kind of crazy.
Crazy like that glue.
You crazy for thinking Clottey is going to win. And then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Clottey's not going to win because you know why? He's going to sit there with his tight defense. Cotto's not going to stand in front of him. Cotto got more bags, more tricks to pull out of his bag, I think, than Clottey does. But I will say this too: if Cotto stands in front of Clottey, who is the bigger man, okay, who can box. All right.
Who's a good counter puncher.
And who's a good counter puncher.
It's strong.
Cotto will be doing the Zab dance. All right. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If he stands in front of him,
But he's not gonna stand in front of him.
but he's not gonna stand in front of him because he showed me that he can move. Shout out to Antonio Margarito.
Right.
He showed me he can move and he can box. And I think he has more tricks to pull out of his bag than Clottey does. And I think Clottey's gonna sit there. It's gonna be some tricky moments. It might be tight, but I think Cotto ultimately is gonna pull out a decision.
Well, one of my favorite movies in the 80s, I can't remember the name.
like Beat
but
Street.
It was
Just
a black
go ahead,
movie,
trash.
but in the movie theater, he was like, I disagree, homeboy.
Was it Hollywood Shuffle?
I disagree, homeboy.
That's Hollywood Shuffle.
I disagree, homeboy. I
The
think
gravity and the polarity.
exactly. Do your math on the old school movies, but
Go YouTube that.
I think we this is a miss of a very big upset. I don't think this was a smart opponent to
But
play.
is it an upset? Because it's kind of an even fight.
Yeah, but the average casual
Right,
fan don't
right,
really
I
know
got you, I
about
got you,
Clottey.
I got
The diehard fans know about Clottey. We interviewed Clottey in Newark, New Jersey.
What episode was that?
He's I don't know the numbers. We got to see, or we don't know how damaged Cotto could be based on the Margarito fight because Bruce Jenner was not a good barometer for him. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Jenner. I've never seen Jenner.
Michael Jennings.
I'm sorry.
You're crazy like that glue.
Yeah,
Look at that Craig Mack again.
but I don't think that was.
I'll do my 1-2 that's sick like the flu.
I think the counterpunching and Clyde. I think more so it's going to be Cotto trying to dictate the pace with Clottey because he is a stationary fighter, but I think he's going to counterpunch him all day. I don't really know where, far as Cotto's chin is, as far as if he can hurt him, but I think he's going to dog him in inside fighting. As far as that peekaboo style, shout out to Winky Wright. It's going to be a lot of counterpunching in him, and I don't think Cotto is fast enough. His reflexes are fast enough to be able to withstand this type of counter punching.
Good point. Who's faster, Clottey or Cotto?
Cotto way faster.
Yeah, but Cotto has started to migrate to a counter puncher. He's not going to be a counter puncher. He's going to dictate the pace a lot.
Who's dictating the pace?
Cotto's dictating the pace.
Right.
He's dictating the pace, and all this is getting blocked. All the body shots are getting bang bang, and he's getting countered up top.
When has
So you got all his body shots getting blocked.
A lot of body shots are getting blocked.
He keeps his guard high.
Hold on, how do you see body shots
And
getting
his
blocked?
ribs is left open a lot.
Who we talking about? Clyde?
Clottey keeps his hands up
He
here.
keeps his hands up
And
here.
keep in mind, see, this is where I beg to differ about this whole. Only thing him and Winky got in common is they both hold their hands the same. Winky
Winky
works
got-
behind the jab.
Exactly.
His jab is his offense. Clottey is a reactive fighter and not a proactive fighter. He sits there and wait. Keep in mind too, when he fought Zab Judah, that fight was a draw. And except on I think one scorecard might have had him. 2 scorecards had him up. Very by a short margin, and one was a draw. You know why? Because of his activity. But go ahead, y'all can finish that point.
lack thereof.
A lack of activity.
Yeah,
His
lack
lack of
thereof.
activity. I'm sorry. But go ahead, Big
I
Mike.
just think he's going to outpoint him. I think he's going to outpoint him with a lot of clean shots up top. And I still don't know what Cotto we have in front of us. Especially
That's the
issue I have.
That's the
especially
issue.
the rumblers in his camp, as well as the punishment he took.
There's a lot of
with
issues
the
going on.
class.
I didn't get into
I don't
that.
know what Cotto we have. I just think he's right for the picking for someone like Clottey, who's a dangerous, strong fighter. Who at 147 we always had him as a big time player. So I'm going with Clottey in a unanimous decision.
Big Mike.
I'm going with Cotto, unanimous decision. I'll make this real short. I think Cotto's going to throw 5 punches to Clottey's 2. And I just think he's just going to outwork him the whole fight. He's just going to be more active. And yes, he's going to be defensive. He's going to throw counter punches, but I think Cotto's going to be busier, and he's going to win.
So you guys win by decision?
I got to win by decision.
Something about what happens to him as a fight goes on? Where's he
sort
going?
of fades.
He
too.
fades.
Well, he's just go ahead, Doc.
You're saying we don't know what Cotto we have in front of us.
Right.
What Clottey do we have in front of us? It's been a long time since dude been in the ring.
I only know thing I know about Clottey is he beat up rest in peace, a shout out Diego Corrales. And he couldn't even finish him. He couldn't even finish him.
And the thing is,
he could box. He could definitely scrap. But go ahead, Doc.
And he's been inactive for a minute. It's not like he might have ring rust too. Cotto with it might not be as comfortable as you guys might be talking about, but Clottey's inactivity is definitely gonna hurt him. Because
What I'm saying is that guy's style. He holds his hand, keep the guard high, but he's just not busy enough. Not to mention it's the eve of the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Not to mention he's not winning a decision if it comes down to that. It's a close fight. So unless he's knocking Miguel Cotto out, I got Miguel Cotto winning. 116-112 is my scorecard. Ain't gonna be no knockouts in this fight. Get your pillows.
Somebody like him.